people, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nadia, and in today's video I am going to I got this idea from one of you guys because of a question that you asked me on one of my videos in the comments. So 20 Pearls and Curls asks, do you think this is similar to Burberry Goddess since they both have lavender and vanilla? So when you asked that, I was like, I see why you would think that. Why? Because of it's a lavender note. Any fragrance that smells like these two smell and both have that lavender note, I can see on this, like when you put that on there, I was like, oh wow, that's a really good question. So we're gonna hit on the notes really quick. Mon Guerlain, which clearly I have the big bottle in this. I blind bought this, you guys. So blind bought it and was obsessed. Am obsessed with it. This is a gorgeous fragrance. One of the perfumers on YouTube, I was about to say TikTok, he actually calls this the wife scent. So Mon Guerlain main accords are vanilla, lavender, woody, aromatic, powdery, balsamic, sweet, warm spicy, fresh spicy, and iris. So the top two main accords on Mon Guerlain, vanilla and lavender. And then we have Burberry Goddess, which is a very vanilla fragrance. And I'm normally not a vanilla girl, I tell you guys that all the time, but this one was done so well. I could not pass it up. When I smelled it, I was like, oh my God, it doesn't smell like a basic vanilla like a lot of fragrances do. This ain't that. Okay, so let's talk about the main accords for Burberry Goddess. Main accords, vanilla, lavender, warm spicy, and cacao. Okay, on both fragrances, the top two main accords are vanilla and lavender. Vanilla is the top one in both. Lavender is the second one in both. Mon Guerlain has warm spicy and Goddess has warm spicy. And those are the only notes that they have in common. So vanilla, lavender, and warm spicy are in both fragrances. So let's talk about, in comparison, these two fragrances. And I don't have long because I got a lash appointment in 35 minutes. All right, Mon Guerlain, like I said, this scent is considered the wife scent. You guys, top note, vanilla, both, and then we have lavender, and then we have warm spicy. I can see a hint of the spicy. I can see more of the spicy in Mon Guerlain than I can in Goddess, and I feel like it's because Goddess has so many vanillas in it that they kind of take over the scent. But in comparison, I actually had someone ask me a while back, said that she didn't like lavender in fragrances because she feels like it's too strong. And I said, and I told her, in my opinion, even though she does not like lavender in fragrances, I really feel like these were done so well, even with the lavender, because I like vanilla. And I tell you guys that all the time, but the vanilla in both of these fragrances are done, they are crafted so beautifully to me that I don't even think about the fact that they have vanilla in them. Especially Goddess. Goddess has 3 different vanillas in it and it smells amazing. I always fuss about the fact that I have this little travel size because it's not gonna last long, like I'm literally down there. But when you think about this vanilla, it's done so well. So you have the top notes are vanilla, lavender, cacao, and ginger. Middle note is vanilla caviar. Base note is vanilla absolute. So they took a vanilla, 3 different vanillas, and placed it in this one fragrance with lavender, cacao, and ginger. I can't even say if you're not a vanilla girl like me, because most of you ladies are vanilla girls. Like I feel like I'm the exception to that rule because I'm not a vanilla girl. Like I feel like the Burberry one can be worn at any time. It is definitely an easy reach fragrance. I feel like in any setting that this will be fitting. I don't feel like you'll run anyone out of the room with this one. It's kind of like one of the fragrances that when someone hugs you, they kind of want to bring you in again because you smell so good, because it is a vanilla fragrance. Whereas Mon Guerlain is a very feminine fragrance. Like for him to consider this the wife scent, you know it has to be very feminine. Like when I think of Mon Guerlain, I think of a woman, a very feminine woman, a very soft woman, a very beautiful woman, a woman that is so secure with herself. Like when she walks in the room, she walks in with her head held high. Everybody turns and they're wondering, who is she? Because for one, when she walks past them, they're going to smell her. So all the questions will come up anyways. And then when they smell her, they will notice what she is wearing. And it just fits together, and it's like, who is that? Because nobody in the room knows her, but she looks so good that you can't help but to keep your eyes on her. So many questions arise, but everybody is intimidated to the point that they don't want to go up to her and ask her anything, but they're so curious about what she has on and what she smells like. Yes, handcraft that story, Nadia. You guys, this is such a beautiful fragrance. I'm not gonna lie, Goddess smells really good, but to me, these fragrances do not compare. And I love Goddess. Don't get me wrong, it is a beautiful fragrance, but I would wear these two perfumes in completely different settings. Now, mind you, I will reach for these in any place, anytime, anywhere, any outfit. I will put these on, but if I had to go somewhere specific and look a certain way, Goddess wouldn't even be on my radar. I would automatically reach for Mon Guerlain. For instance, if somebody invited me to an elegant event and I had on a beautiful gown, I would reach for Mon Guerlain. If somebody invited me to a wedding, I would reach for Mon Guerlain. If I was going on a date and I wanted to impress this man because I wanted him to never forget about me, I would reach for Mon Guerlain. To be honest, I would probably mix them together to give it more power because they both have that lavender and vanilla note in it. But Goddess, I will wear on the weekend, I'll wear to brunch, I'll wear to dinner, I'll wear on a date with somebody that, you know, he cool and we like to hang out with each other and I like to smell good, but I wouldn't be too caught up if we didn't end up a thing or not. Like, that is the difference in these two fragrances. Like, Mon Guerlain is definitely a fragrance you want to wear when you want to catch somebody's attention. Because it's gonna be caught. This perfume, that's why when you asked me this, I was like, I can see why you say that, but at the same time, they are so different to me. And this is just my opinion, guys. I don't want anybody to be like, well, she hyping Mon Guerlain up, it's this, that. And I know there are some people that say they just could not get with it. I am sorry to those of you who it did not register with y'all's nose. I'm sorry, but that you can't appreciate the beauty in this perfume because it is so good. It is so feminine. Like, oh my God. And I got it in a 1.6. I would not make this mistake again. When I have to rebuy it, I am going to get the biggest bottle they have. This is one that you always want to keep in your collection because at some point in time in your life, you're going to need to pull this out. I don't care whether you're single. I don't care whether you have a boyfriend. I don't care whether you're dating, married, whatever the case may be. At some point, you're going to need to pull this out because it's more... I will wear my fragrances anywhere, but when I really think about Mon Guerlain, it is definitely like a special occasion fragrance for me. Now, mind you, that is what I say could be. It could be a very special occasion fragrance. But I wear my stuff anytime. Well, I try to. Some things I don't want to wear to work because I feel like it's a waste. So I tend to buy dupes to wear them to work when I really love a fragrance. But I'm not duping this. I don't even know if there's a dupe for this out there, but I'm not even trying to find it. Because I only want to wear this at certain times. Like, I say that, but if I ever want to just wear this to work and smell like as beautiful as it smells, then I'll do it. But I don't reach for this a lot because I feel like it's something that I should wear when I look a certain way. And even though I dress cute and when I go to work and I look nice when I go to work, I still feel like I got to give a little bit more when I wear this. Goddess, I wear to work all the time. I love it. It smells great, but I don't put these two on the same pedestal or same level. I just don't. I'm going to get it. And don't think, okay, she has to travel in Goddess, so Goddess must not be that good. Don't think that. I bought Goddess in a travel because at first, like I said, I'm thinking like, this is a vanilla fragrance. I ain't going to really like that. But I was wrong. Goddess is beautiful. I will get Goddess in a bigger bottle. I just didn't. So don't judge the bottle sizes on what I'm saying, because Goddess is great. It's just, to me, they don't really compare like that, because I definitely see different things when I smell these two fragrances. Like I said, the lavender note, I can tell it's there, but I don't feel like it's a note that I don't feel like it smells in a way that you would hate, even if you don't care for lavender notes, because the fragrances are so pretty. I honestly kind of think you'd get past it. But if you're watching this, let me know if you smell them. Let me know if you could get past it or not. And then maybe you'll help somebody else out in the comments that also doesn't care for lavender notes. But you guys, if I had to compare, it is Mon Guerlain all day long. It's so good. I literally just bought this because it was just on sale for $50. And by the time y'all see this video, I'm sure the sale will be gone. So I'm sorry. I just bought another bottle of this. I'm sorry. Another one of this. But I'm going to gift it. So it's not even for me, to be honest. But I just felt like I want other people to have it. So I'm gifting it. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, that's my little 2 cents. I just wanted to put this video out there to kind of answer your question and compare these, because when I realized that these had, when you put that in there, it made me go look it up, and I'm like, oh, let me go check these notes out. Boom, there you go, vanilla and lavender. So both beautiful, but I see myself in 2 different places with these fragrances or whatever. But nonetheless, both beautiful. All right, you guys, so that is the end of this comparison video. I hope this helped anybody out there that was questioning these 2 perfumes. Before you leave, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.